Hi guys, this is a note to the members of First Baptist Church, Coolidge, Texas. I just want to give you a heads up about this Sunday, some of the changes that are going to happen. For one, we're only having Sunday morning service. It will start at 10:30 and it should be done by about 11:45. We're not having Sunday school classes, we won't have Sunday night classes, and we'll not have Wednesday services for the foreseeable future, waiting to see how the governor opens up our state and depending on how we can gather and so forth. However, this Sunday we can meet, and we are meeting for our 10:30 morning service, and we have a very special service planned for you. We're going to have both the glass doors locked. Nobody will be able to come in that way. We're not even going to open up that hallway. The only way you'll be able to come in or go out is through the 4th Street entrance to our church. And we're going to ask that you socially distance as you come in. Now, people under the same roof, you can huddle like you normally do. But if there's people there that are from different families, we're going to ask you to socially distance, just like everybody else is asking you to do. When you first come in, sitting right there at the front will be the deacons or myself. And we're going to have hand sanitizer there for you to double check your hands. And if you want to wear a mask, you're welcome to. If you don't want to, we're not going to force you to. I will be wearing a mask probably until I get up to speak, and then I'll take it down and be able to do a message and then put it back up. Now, we have a special treat in the morning, first part of the service, so you don't want to be late. You'll miss out if you're not there at the beginning. So please plan on coming a few minutes early. I will be there early to make sure everything is set up and ready. Laura and I are going to have to go over the sound and make sure everything's working like it used to work back in March. And so we're going to have some challenges. So when you come in, your hands will be sanitized. We've made some of our own hand cleaner according to CDC guidelines. And then one of the deacons or myself will seat you in the auditorium in a socially distancing appropriate manner. We're going to go every other pew, and people on pews are going to have to be 6 feet apart. Then, once the service begins, I think you'll see it feels pretty normal. And once we finish with the invitation time, then we're going to have the Lord's Supper. And this time for the Lord's Supper, I purchased the little friendship cups that have the wafer and the juice in one package. So our deacons will pass those out at the appropriate time, and you'll be told when to open the first part and take out the wafer so that we can all worship in remembrance of the Lord together as we take the bread. And then we'll do the same thing, and there's another seal you peel back. There's not that much juice in there, but be careful because it could spill. Peel it back, and when the time comes, we'll all drink together and worship the Lord. Following that, we'll have our benediction, and we'll have some wonderful music, and then we're going to ask you to wait until the deacons come, and we'll escort you out, and we're going to ask you please not to congregate like we normally do. We love to visit, but please don't this time. We're going to have to move out and be careful. Now, just for your protection, earlier this week, several of us went in and we had purchased some CDC-rated COVID-19 disinfectant. And every place humans touch, especially like on the backs of pews, we went over and disinfected the entire sanctuary building. Every room, every chair, every pew, light switches, door handles. The bathrooms were practically coated in this stuff. And we have gone over the top in making sure that there'll be no COVID-19 on any of the surfaces. Of course, if you watch, the recent research shows that the COVID-19 is not as often picked up off of surfaces as it is out of the air. So that's the plan for this Sunday. And I hope you're planning on being with us. I want you to come if you feel safe. I will ask you not to come if you're not feeling well. That's the same as anything right now. We aren't supposed to be traveling out of our homes if we're not feeling well. But if you feel well, I would encourage you to come. We've taken all the precautions that the CDC, the president, the governor, and the Limestone County Public Health has asked us to do. We've done everything as they have asked. We want to be safe for you. So come and be a part of this wonderful service. We'll celebrate being together. And then for the next few weeks, we'll just be meeting on Sunday morning until these other restrictions and requests from our leaders broaden it up and let us start having more things. We also have other opportunities to reach people with some of this new technology we have. So we'll be looking at ways to do that as well. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. I sure hope I get to see you Sunday. I've missed you. And I will speak with you later.